What is going on, guys? I'm Nick, and today we're taking a look at another case for the iPhone 14 Pro, and it's going to be one from Mous. It's going to be the Limitless in Aramid fiber. So let's just get right into it and starting with the packaging. Super nice recyclable material right here, all the way around. Some Mous socials right there. You know I'm already following them. And then of course right here, just as I said, please recycle responsibly. Of course, all of us should be recycling. It's a great thing. Now, let's get right in. And of course I should store it, but that's alright. I'm gonna recycle it anyway, not a big deal. Pull it out right here. Okay. Set this to the side and see all of this. You guys can go ahead and pause this right here if you'd like to read the whole thing. So this is life without limits. Moving to the inside. Okay, nothing makes your tech indestructible, but that doesn't stop us from trying. Again, you can pause and read right there. And then we have warning, magnetic field. Since the case is MagSafe, you just want to be careful with it because it can mess with pacemakers and just other medical devices like that. Okay, set this to the side. And we have the case right here. This paper is even recyclable. It's a very nice material, but the case itself, the main event, here it is. This is a super nice quality Aramid fiber. Definitely one of the nicest I've felt so far. We get a little bit of Mous branding right down here. Super nice to see that. And let's take a look at the case itself. Some nice little ripples right here, which help with grip for sure. Cutouts, lanyard hole, and those same sort of grips right there. Taking a look at the inside, it is MagSafe compatible. Love to see that. And very nice felt lining on the inside. Now if we take a look at the sides on the inside, air shock. It's going to be full of this really soft sort of material. It's almost like a rubber silicone material, which is going to help absorb impact from different types of drops. It's going to be on all the corners and the sides and then along the whole top right there, as you can see. Now let's grab the phone. It's me right here, the iPhone 14 Pro in space black, and let's just toss it in. Getting right into it. Very nice solid fit. Let's go ahead and check that out really quick. As you can see, super nice fit, almost no pull anywhere. Tiny bit at the bottom, a little bit on the volume buttons, and then almost no pull at the top. Okay, looking at the back, starting with our camera protection. As you can see, it is exactly the same as it was on the other Mous case we took a look at. There's no lip on the bottom of the camera module, but as for the top and the two sides, you do get full coverage right there, and it is a very generous lip. Because of that, I want to go ahead and try out our wobble test. So you can see, starting at the bottom, say you're texting, your phone's laying on the table, you have really nothing to worry about. But if you work your way up, top left corner, you're gonna get that little bit of wobble as always. Not much for Mous to do about that though. I'm still obsessing over the feel of this Aramid fiber. Just look at that. Super nice looking case. Now let's move on to the front. As you can see, it's going to have that sort of smile protection, which means there's only going to be lip coverage at the bottom of the case and at the top of the case. There's nothing in the middle, which I know a lot of people don't really like, but it makes it a lot easier when you're swiping, just because that way the case doesn't get in the way and it's easier for you to swipe on and off the screen. So very nice. Either way, it is a very decent amount of protection, so you still don't have to worry about placing your phone screen down and scratching up your screen or your screen protector, which I do have a screen protector on here. So if you don't have one, you're going to get even more lip protection, which is always going to be nice. Now looking at the sides, a very generous mute toggle switch right there. Of course, you're always going to love to see that. Very nice and easy to get to. And then we have our floating volume buttons right here. You can see, just wanted to make sure they didn't shake or anything. We can test those out. Extremely responsive buttons, super tactile. Love those volume buttons. And then right here, we do have, let's get my camera in focus right there. We do have this little area which has been rippled up, which offers a very nice grip. There's a smooth texture along all of the case, but right there helps with grip a ton. And then we have our little lanyard hole right here. Moving over at the bottom, we have a very generous cutout for our lightning port, and then we have these large sort of unique cutouts for our microphone and our speaker. Super nice to see and definitely unique. Moving over to this side, lanyard hole, more grips, and then our power button. Let's test that out. Very nice power button as well. Feels just as good, I would say, as our volume buttons. And then it's going to be completely closed over on the top. So, as we did see, this case is MagSafe, so we got to test that next. Starting with the Spigen O-Mag ring as always, which is a phone grip and stand. Snap it on. Very demanding grip right there. As you can see, okay, there we go. Got it to pop off, but only after some pretty intense shaking. Let's try it as a stand. As you can see, it is definitely not going anywhere. Even then, just folds out. Definitely trust my phone with this one. Now we're going to test wireless charging, as well as a little bit of strength right here. Snap it on. As you can see, we are charging. Let's try it one more time just so we can get that animation. And no animation again, but we are charging, as you can see, nothing to worry about. And it is a very demanding and solid clasp once you do get it to stick on just like that. Very nice. And now the big one, as you guys may know, the wallet test. Okay, I'm a big fan of my MagSafe wallets. Got the animation that time. So let's see. Okay, it does seem a little slick, but that MagSafe strength honestly makes up for it. So as you can see, it's probably not going to stay on if you drop your case or you drop your phone, but just sliding it in your pocket, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Maybe even some light drops, it'll be fine. So of course, it's always going to be that case when you have a Aramid fiber case, but I would trust this case with my wallet. Now the big one, as you guys may know, we're going to really test some MagSafe strength right here. Snapping it on. Let's see. It does lift this stand. Not really going to be able to throw it around or anything, so definitely not the strongest magnets we've seen, but definitely nothing to play around with either. The fact that it's even holding this stand like this shows a lot. We're going to take one last look around the case, and then we'll call it a day. Starting with our camera lip again. You can see right there, very decent camera lip, nothing to worry about. And then open on the bottom, which this, I still feel like it's for your finger. That is one perk, but it also helps the lenses not interfere with any MagSafe accessories, which is super nice to see, especially some larger MagSafe battery packs, which I know can get in the way sometimes. Moving over to the front, we get that lip over on the top and the bottom right there. Now it's fully snapped on, as you can see. You do get that lip going around the entire case. Well, top and bottom of the case. It does go down inwards in the middle. Looking at the side, we do have that very nice rectangle cutout for your mute toggle switch, which you know I love. Super nice volume buttons. Rippled grip right here. We have our cutouts on the bottom with that unique shape. And then on the other side, lanyard cutout, rippled grips, and a super nice power button over here. And it's going to be completely closed over on the top. That's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I'm covering a ton of cases, ton of accessories, and if there's anything you guys want to see specifically, leave it down in the comments below. I'm trying my best to cover everything you guys recommend or want to see. Just, it might take me a little bit of time to get there, but we are coming in, we're going strong, and I will get to you eventually, I promise. So just let me know your thoughts. I'm willing to respond to everything, and I'll see you guys out there. No way I'm leaving this thing behind. No chance. Stay safe, guys.